play his second Corpscrew out? That's the question. He's gonna just run it out there and grab Necropede back. It's not terrible. It's gonna be a lot worse when I play Elspeth to real though. Now I can make 5 guys, but he can shoot it twice and kill it, so that plan's not gonna work. Looking at the board, I think our best bet is to untap the tick. Play Elspeth, gain life. He can use Spike Shot to shoot 1 counter off, it'll be at 5. He'll use it again, shoot a 2nd counter off, it'll be at 4. We can stop 1 Corpscrew. We can stop 1 Necropede. Yeah, we're untapping it. How much mana have we got? 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 2 for this, 1 for this, 5 for this. Okay. Glimmer Point Stag. That's a good one. So we can Stag for 4, Elspeth for 5. We won't be able to use the tick, but we can remove the counters off the Darksteel Sentinel, which is very good for us. We could also reset the Trigon. But with this board, I'm thinking we have to reset this Sentinel so we can get blocks on these Corpscrews. Yeah, and they'll give us more defenders for our Elspeth, which is important at this point in the game. He's not going to be happy with our good fortune. You never want your opponent to play a Planeswalker in Limited. Now he's realizing that we're playing with a better set of cards. We'll be gaining some life for each creature we control. So that gives us an out to the little Spike Shot if he somehow finds an equipment. Of course, if he finds an equipment, he'll probably just shoot it to death. He is going to take 1 shot here, probably shoot Elspeth down to 5. Elspeth's at 5. Darksteel comes back in. All his Infect guys will have to attack us. Block and kill both Corpscrews. Necropede will hit Elspeth for 1. He drew and played his land card. He has 2 shots now. He can put 2 damage on. So that puts Elspeth effectively at 3. So if he attacks everything into Elspeth, he can kill Elspeth. He'll lose his Spike Shot Elder. He'll lose a Corpscrew, have a Palladium Mirror and a Necropede. It's that or lose though. So I mean, after I activate this, if he doesn't play aggressively here, it's just going to take over the whole game. That's all there is to it. If he lets me untap, I can just Wrath everything, take his whole board out. Probably won't do that, but it is a possibility that he has to consider. And then my board will be empty, of course, but I mean, I'll have drawn off the Trigon and off the top. Wow, so he does nothing. So I don't really know what his plan is. I feel like that's probably his worst choice, was to do nothing right there. So now I get to draw off the Trigon. I get to gain life. Sure. He probably felt like he screwed up by not stopping on my upkeep to do that or something. It's okay with me though. Throne of Geth right when I take the last counter off the Trigon. Isn't that always the way? It's not terrible though. It will allow us to put a 2nd counter on Elspeth this turn. Or a 3rd counter, I suppose. Put Elspeth to 6. So all he can effectively do is tread water. So there's a lot of ways I could have played differently in this game. This would be an interesting one to think about. I could have definitely glimmer pointed the Trigon, which would have allowed me to use it again, and then started throning. But I don't have a lot of things to throw to Geth, so that's not really as much of an option as it seems. I'm kind of curious as to what he's trying to do. He seems really worried about Elspeth to Real, which is reasonable, of course. I'm not blocking anything or tapping anything with a Rustic. I'll probably tap something at the end of the turn. I see as one of his corkscrews, I suppose. I mean, the long game is definitely in my favor here. So I have a Planeswalker and a Throne. I can Throne this away. I don't have any way to recharge it at this point since my Glimmer Point's down. I can wait in case I draw a Tumble Magnet. Something of that nature. Or just like a land card. I can't send in the Sentinel, but he'll just kill it. Which doesn't seem great for me. I can play another land card down. Doesn't seem like I should. Maintain the surprise, make him think we have 2 Dispense Justice in hand. Right now we're just trying to find some way to win. I'm sure he's trying to find some way not to get Planeswalkered out. Looking for his 6th mountain. If he gets the 6th mountain, things are going to get a little trickier. I would like to Wrath his board away since I can't deal with Spike Shot Elder in very many ways. I mean, I have 1 Arrest in here. I have a Tower of Calamities which I could draw and use. I guess that's the reason why I should have played a land. Looking at things critically, if I can get to 12 mana, I have 11 between my hand and the board. So next turn I will definitely play a land card out here. End of the turn I'll probably eat the Trigon up and put a counter on Elspeth. Give me a little protection. He has shown no indication of wanting to attack with everything. Just letting me gain life. Keeping his Spike Shot Elder busy. So he's got something. I wonder what he's got in hand. And we'll lock down a cur. We better shoot again since I locked this cur down. Gotta keep Elspeth down. So there's an Arrest. That'll let us win this game. And throw Arrest on his Spike Shot. I don't see a reason not to do that. It is our only answer, really, to this situation that we're in. That and Tower of Calamities. Steel Hellkite, I suppose. We're still going to gain the life though. We're not going to risk playing soldiers out here into what looks to be a stable board. I could attack Glimmer Point in there. I probably should have. He'd probably block and throw with Necropede. Like double block here, maybe here and here. Put a counter on the Sentinel. Seems like what he would do. Well, what was that card? Revoke Existence? That's the one I want to see the least. Sure enough. Boy, that sucks for us. Nothing to do about it. Eventually he's going to kill Elspeth now. So we need to find a way to stop that. That was our out to that card, was Arrest. So he'll put Elspeth down to 3, we'll put it back to 5, he'll put it to 2. So we have a few more turns of it. So we're going to have to start playing more aggressively. I can't wait forever here. Thank God Leadenmere's here to protect Elspeth. So we can play out Leadenmere. Even if he shoots it, we can throw Nugeth it. It's not a dead loss. Gain 1 life. I can tap Corpse Cur with the tick. Keep it locked down. Attack with my 2 Vigilant guys. It seems like the plan. We need to start moving towards a win at this point. Time to stop dicking around. Yep. Make it a 1-1 again. Maybe he'll go for the Leadenmere. Probably not. Not with Spike Shot in play. He does do it though. Oh, we're just gonna throw Nugeth it away. So we got some advantage out of it. Elspeth's up to 6. And just lock a Corpse Cur down each turn, I suppose. Well, he can jump some poison in there. It's a bit scary, I guess. You could jump a guy in and hit Elspeth and do 3 more, that's 5. Kinda looks like that's what he's gonna do. Although he may just put poison on me. It's kinda hard to tell. He's gonna do something with it though. He is going for Elspeth. He's gonna put it down to 1. Give himself a solution to that problem, I guess.